commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation, without the express written consent of Epic View Studios, is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC. Truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Epic View Sports Network's presentation of high school softball. My name is Scott Ballard, and I'm coming to you from the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth at Lawrence High School. Today's matchup features the visiting Class A Mount Blue Cougars, coming in with a 5-10 record against the host, the Lawrence Bulldogs, Class B, with a record of 9-6. And we have some tremendous summer weather for today's game. Temperature currently stands at 82 degrees, a little bit hazy. Great baseball, softball weather. Visiting Cougars of Mount Blue are currently seated 10th in the Class A North, snapped a 7-game losing streak with an 11-10 win over Messalonski on Friday. and are looking to pull the upset over the Bulldogs today in their regular season finale. Meanwhile, the Bulldogs are seated 7th in Northern B and are coming off an 8-2 win over Winslow on Monday. Talking with Coach Joe Marcoux a little bit earlier, he's thinking today if the Bulldogs can pull this off, they might sneak up as high as 5th in the standings. And the way it works in Northern B is there's 7 through 10 teams will play a prelim game to actually get into the tournament, so 7 versus 10, 8 versus 9. Coach Marcoux and the Bulldogs are hoping to avoid that play-in game with a victory today. Today's game is brought to you by Chase Toys, Thorndike Road in Unity, Hootamaki College Avenue in Waterville, Cedarwood Financial Partners, West River Road in Waterville, Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive, Waterville, 810-2255. Hammond Lumber Company, online at hammondlumber.com. Kennebec Valley Community College, online at kvcc.me.edu. Pliable Marketing, create your own athlete recruiting video. Visit pliablemarketing.com. And we're ready for some action here. Mount Blue will bat first. Molly Hambrick, the left fielder. Leah Mishu will bat second. Center fielder Abby Dorr, the right fielder, bats third. Leah Merrill, and the pitcher, bats cleanup. McAvoy's first pitch for the Bulldogs, called a ball, 1-0 on Hambrick. Batting fifth, Maddie Cody, the shortstop. Abby Farrington, the first baseman, bats sixth. Chloe Mayberry, the catcher, bats seventh. McAvoy delivers. Ball just inside. Count runs to 2-0 on Hambrick. Finishing off that batting order, Sadie Irish, the third baseman, will bat eighth, and Riley Latham, the second baseman, will bat ninth. 2-0 the count. Just inside, 3-0. Defensively, the Bulldogs, Mackenzie McAvoy, the pitcher, Ashley Shores behind the dish today. Around the infield, Leah Tibbetts at first, Leah Gallant at second, J.C. Elkins, the shortstop, Ruby Pierce, the third baseman. Here's your 3-0 delivery. That's in for a strike. Around the outfield, left to right, Natalie Pelletier. In center field, Natalie Gerard. And your right field is Chloe Grant-Ham. The 3-1 delivery. Foul back. Count runs even, 3-2. Again, just a wonderful day for softball today. Temperature stands at 82 degrees, light breeze. Starting to feel a little bit like summer, but don't get used to it because Saturday's coming and you know what that means. It's going to rain again. Little bloop to second and put away by Leah Gallant with a catch. Pop to second base. We have one out here in the top of the first. That's going to bring to the plate the center fielder, Leah Michaud, number 6. One down here in the top of the first at Lawrence High School. Again, a big game for both teams today in the season finale. Strike on the inside and part of the plate. Count goes to 0-1. Mount Blue's clinging to some hope to make it into the tournament. They're currently seated 10th in Class A North. There's no play-in for them. There's fewer teams in that division, so top 8 go, and they're hoping a victory today might get them enough points, heel points, to get in. That's a ball low. Count goes to 1-1. Defense straight away for Michaud. Ball just high. The Cougars hit a little rough patch here recently with 7 straight losses. And again, snapped that on Friday with a win over Messalonski. Currently standing at a record of 5-10, so they were actually 5-3. Excuse me, 4-3 going into that stretch where they lost 7 in a row. Looking to make it 2 in a row on the good side here today are the Cougars. And again, still clinging to that playoff hope. Count is 2-2 on Michaud. McAvoy deals the 2-2. That's a ball low. Count runs full. Second consecutive full count. Swing and a miss. Michaud goes down on strikes for out number 2 here in the top of the first. It's going to bring in the plate the number 3 hitter, Abby Dorr, your right fielder today. Little blooper to left. Elkins puts it away for the out. Nice play by Elkins. And that's your 3rd out. Popped to short. And after half an inning, no score. We finished those sponsors for today's game. Northeast Analytical, China Road in Winslow. Family First Funeral Homes, online at dsfuneral.com. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, call 948-5700. Instant Replay today is brought to you by Dirigo Veterinary Care. Intimate, caring, and cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive, Waterville, right next to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. If you happen to be seeking a reputable financial advisor for guidance on 401k or 403b investments, as well as the buying and selling of stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, contact Mike Cleary at Cedarwood Financial Partners today. Reach Mike at 877-9450 or email him at michael.cleary@cedarwoodfp.com. Huhtamaki is now accepting applications for temporary summer positions for the 2025 season. Whether you're looking to gain experience, earn extra income, or simply be part of something great this summer, Huhtamaki would love to hear from you. Watch the video during this broadcast and learn more and find out how to apply. Again, I had a nice chat with Coach Marcoux of the Bulldogs earlier today. He knows the impact of this game. No team wants to play that prelim game. And right now, Lawrence is sitting in that 7th spot, which would mean they would host the number 10 team in a prelim game. With a victory today, it's almost a certainty they would avoid that play-in game, which, again, nobody really wants to play that. Again, just a wonderful day for softball here. Let's go over the lineup here for Lawrence. Leading off for Lawrence today would be Natalie Gerard, the center fielder. Leah Gallant is going to bat second, playing second. Mackenzie McAvoy is your pitcher, batting third. Ashley Shores doing the catching, batting fourth. Casey Ross, the designated player, bats fifth. Ruby Pierce at third base, bats sixth. Leah Tibbetts, the first baseman, bats seventh. Natalie Pelletier, the left fielder, eighth. J.C. Elkins, your shortstop today, bats ninth. And Chloe Grant-Ham in right field is the number 10 hitter. We'll set the Mount Blue defense here in just a moment. Leah Merrill gets set to deliver first pitch to Natalie Gerard, leading off for the Bulldogs. And that's a swing and a miss. Good velocity from Merrill. Merrill is the pitcher. Chloe Mayberry doing the catching today around the infield. Abby Farrington at first. Riley Latham at second. Maddie Cody at short. Sadie Irish is at third base. A little pop foul. And out of play. Count runs to 0-2. Setting the outfield for Mount Blue in left field, Molly Hambrick. Leah Mishu in center. And Abby Dorr is your right fielder. Gride quickly down to 0-2. And that's a strike three called. Merrill with some good velocity. Nice pitch on the inside part of the plate. Sort of froze Gerard. That's going to bring up Leah Gallant, your second baseman. Foul back, 0-1. So much easier to play good defense and pitch and hit and not worry about hands stinging when it's a nice warm day like this. This hasn't been the greatest spring. Ball inside. 1-1 on Gallant. Merrill's delivery, swing and a miss. So far, Merrill has looked strong. Ahead here, 1-2 on Gallant. This ball too high. Gallant, your second baseman today. Foul tip at the plate. Outfield shaded a little bit to the right, as is the right side of the infield. Expecting maybe Gallant to be just a little bit late on this fastball. Gallant fights it off. Foul ball out of play down the first base line. Count remains 1-2. And the 1-2 delivery. Change up. Had her way out front. Nice pitch from Leah Merrill. Pulled the string. Had Leah Gallant hitting off the front foot. Well ahead of it. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Mackenzie McAvoy. Number 3 batter ball way up high. 1-0 on McAvoy. Season finale for both teams today. Again, the Bulldogs will definitely be playing some postseason softball. It's just a matter of when and where, what seed they go in. It's a ball high, 2-0 on McAvoy. And the 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1 the count. McAvoy, the number 3 hitter. Ashley Shores waits on deck. Inside, 3-1. Hitters count for McAvoy. That's strike 2. I'll leave it up at 3-2. Here in the bottom of the first on just a beautiful day. Fouled off to the right, down off the fence to the soccer field. A little behind that fastball, and you can see the right fielder moving way down towards the line. Reading that off the bat. Abby Dora is only about 5 feet off the line. Hit by the pitch. They hit McAvoy right in the foot. So the Bulldogs, with 2 outs, have their first base run of the game. Coach Marcoux is going to check to make sure she's all right and actually send in a pinch runner. Mel Thompson, the pinch runner for McAvoy. 2 down here in the bottom of the first, no score. Into the box, Ashley Shores. Ashley's a catcher today, number 4 hitter. Line drive down the left field line. Foul. Nice swing by Shores, going the opposite way. Just going foul. Oh, count runs to 0-1. Because Thompson will be off on contact with 2 outs. Outfield shading. Shores to go to the opposite field here. Just outside, 1-1. Merrill does throw hard. She has really good velocity, so I do expect some of these Bulldog players will be going the opposite way. Maybe a little late on that fastball. And that changeup she threw earlier was very impressive. Has to be in the back of the Bulldog hitters' minds. That's a ball outside. That's going to run the count to 3-1 on Shores. Should be sitting on her pitch right here. Shores is an excellent hitter. Very good basketball player as well. There's ball 4, up just a little bit. The Bulldogs have a little 2-out threat going. Thompson leads off second. Shores at first, bringing out Casey Ross, a designated player today. Hitting in the 5th spot. Again, 2 outs, runners at first and second here in the bottom of the first. There's a called strike. Bulldogs are hitting 10 batters today. That's a ball high. Count goes to 1-1. Nice job by Mayberry reaching for that ball. was watching Mayberry in warm-ups. She throws very well from her knees. She was firing down the second base from her knees. I'm sure the Bulldogs noticed that. Swing and a miss by Ross. It's going to run the count to 1-2. Runners, of course, will be off on contact. And the right fielder door shading to the line. That's a wild pitch to the backstop. Thompson and Shores both advance. We now have 2 runners in scoring position for Ross with a 2-2 count. And a 2-2 pitch. Just low and inside. Count runs full. A lot of full counts early in this game so far out of both teams. And a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good at bat for Ross. Goes down on strikes, and at the end of 1 complete, we have no score. We'll be back in just a moment.
If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
And welcome back to Lawrence High School. Today's game, Lawrence Bulldogs hosting the Mount Blue Cougars. Scott Ballard, Gage Johnson here in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. Throw down to second. We're ready for some action here in the top of the second. Leah Merrill will lead it off for the Cougars. Leah's a pitcher today, number 10. Batting in the 5th spot. She's got good stuff on the mound, that's for sure. She throws hard and has a devastating changeup. Makes you wonder why this Mount Blue team didn't win a few more games. I'm not really sure what happened there in that stretch. But so far, I've been fairly impressed. McAvoy's pitch outside just a little bit. Count goes to 1-0 on Merrill. No score here in the top of the second. McAvoy delivers. Foul back. Count goes to 1-1 on Merrill, the pitcher today. Delivery. Line drive up the middle. That's a base hit from Merrill. So far, she's been doing it all here today. Cougars have the leadoff runner. Leadoff batter up on base. We're going to have a pinch runner from Merrill. Olivia Erskine. Courtesy runner for Merrill. Merrill can go back and kick her feet up after a job well done. Catch her breath, cool off a little bit. She's going to go back out and do some work on the mound here shortly. It's going to be Maddie Cody. Maddie's your shortstop today. She's batting in the 5th spot. Ball up. Count goes to 1-1. Both the left fielder and the right fielder kind of shading towards the line, creating some pretty big gaps in between center and both the corner outfield positions. Strike. Shores on the throw. Good speed by Erskine, the pinch runner, the courtesy runner, steals second base. Shores didn't really have much of a chance on that one. Nice throw. Still really didn't have much of a chance. So that puts her in a scoring position here with nobody out, top of the second. McAvoy delivers. That's a ball inside. You don't see a whole lot of left-handed catchers, but Ashley Shores is a tough kid, so I completely understand why Joe Marcoux has her there. Popped up. Nice play by Leah Tibbetts, the first baseman, to put that away for out number 1. That's a big out for the Bulldogs, keeping the runner stranded at second base. That brings up your first baseman, Abby Farrington. Stepping in with 1 out with a runner at second base here in the top of the second. No score. Just a little bit low. Count goes to 1-0. Swing. I think she got a little piece of that one. Nice pitch by McAvoy. Trying to strand the pinch runner Erskine there at second base. McAvoy delivers. Foul back. Count goes to 1-2 on Farrington. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for McAvoy. And that's going to bring up the catcher, Chloe Mayberry. Sadie Irish White's on deck for the Cougars. 2 down here in the top of the second. Just missing from McAvoy. Count goes to 1-0 on Mayberry, the catcher. McAvoy delivers. Swing and a miss. Chase the high one. Sometimes it's hard to lay off those high ones. They look good. It's tough to catch up with it. Count 1-1 on Mayberry. And the 1-1 delivery from McAvoy. Foul back. McAvoy had 1-2. Hoping to strand Erskine at second base. Foul back. Mayberry hanging on. Count remains 1-2 here in the top of the second inning. Again, both teams know the impact of this season finale game. Mount Blue fighting for their playoff life. While the Bulldogs are fighting for a better position. That's a ball just a little bit low, maybe a little bit outside. Didn't miss by much. 2-2 the count on Mayberry, the catcher. Sadie Irish on deck. Little number in front of the plate. That hitter, that bounced up and hitter, that's a dead ball. Count remains 2-2. Fortunate for the Bulldogs it did, because that would have been a really tough play. Oh, Ashley Shores was hustling out of the box behind the plate to get that. She might have had a shot. 2-2, 2 outs, runner at second. Line drive up the middle. That's a base hit. Erskine coming around to score. And Mayberry with a big 2-out single for Mount Blue. And the Cougars draw first blood here today to go up top 1-0. And we have a courtesy runner again here for Mayberry. Nice piece of hitting by Mayberry, lining that right back up the middle. Sidney Fletcher will be your courtesy runner at first base. 2 down. Into the box steps your third baseman, Sadie Irish. Looking to continue the 2-out rally for the Cougars. While the Bulldogs would really like to shut the door here and minimize the damage to just 1. McAvoy delivers. That was a ground ball. It's all right. She lost her release point just a little bit. 1-0 count. May have slipped. It's warm. May have been a little bit of perspiration on that ball. Oh, that one just missed, just a little low. Count goes to 2-0 on Irish, your number 8 hitter for the Cougars. Defense on the toes. It's up. Stolen base attempt. Just gets under the tag. Is Fletcher. Another stolen base. That was a close play. That was a nice throw by Shores. Fletcher just getting in under the tag. Kind of a bang-bang play. And now the Cougars have a runner in scoring position again here with 2 outs in the second. Counts 3-0 on Irish. Probably taking here, but you never know. Strike 1. Hitters count for Irish, hoping to drive in that run. Keep the 2-out magic alive for the Cougars. Ground ball back to McAvoy, steps and throws, and got her. Irish is disposed of 1-3, and that'll do it for the top half. But the Cougars on 2 hits do score 1 run and take the 1-0 lead here after 1.5. Pliable Marketing helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. If you want to play college sports, you need a recruiting video to send to coaches. If you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, don't wait until it's too late. Get ahead of your competition and create your athlete recruiting video now. Pliable loves helping Maine athletes. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE. The professionals at Family First Funeral Homes, which includes Vail, Reddington, Lowry Brothers in Waterville, and Wheeler's Funeral Home in Oakland, their team will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Lowry Brothers combined with Vail, Reddington, there have been many upgrades made to this spacious Waterville facility to serve families' needs through this always difficult time. To learn more, visit vrlfuneralhome.com. Kennebec Valley Community College in Fairfield is offering more than 20 degree and certificate opportunities. There is something for everyone at KVCC. Take the first step towards your future by exploring their available programs and course offerings. Call KVCC today at 453-5822. You'd think I know that phone number since that's where I work. All right, we go to the bottom of the second. Bulldogs will have their 6, 7, 8 batters stepping in. At 21, Ruby Pierce, third baseman. Looking to get that run back and maybe more for Coach Marcoux. Nice swing by Pierce, but a nice play by the shortstop, Matty Cody, over to Farrington on the 6-3 putout. That's 1 out, bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Mount Blue. Leah Tibbetts, first baseman, steps in. It's a ball inside. Speaking of Coach Marcoux, I don't know all the coaches in the Class B North for softball, but I can't imagine any of them have been coaching longer than Coach Marcoux. Pitch goes high, 2-0. I coached with Joy Marcoux way back in the late 80s, early 90s. I was doing junior high baseball. He was doing JV. And then when the softball job came open, Joey applied and got it. And that was 1991. Strike call there, 2-1 the count. So Coach Marcoux has been coaching this team since 1991, which I should get this right because I am a math instructor at KVCC, is 34 years. That might have got her helmet. I heard a kind of a double tick there. Yes, it did get her helmet. And Leah Tibbetts trots down to first base. I thought I heard kind of a double click there, just glancing off the helmet and then off the catcher's glove. Kind of the ears told the story on that one. That is a hit by pitch, and the Bulldogs have a little something going here in the bottom of the second. In steps Natalie Pelletier, the left fielder. That's a ball up and away. One and 0 is the count. Tibbetts at first, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss by Pelletier. Count goes to 1-1. Oh, that might have got her too. I feel like that might have hit her. If not, it's very close. Anyway, it's a wild pitch. Tibbetts advances to second. I'm still not convinced that didn't nick Natalie Pelletier. Again, the ears telling the story on that one. You can see the pitcher, Merrill, sort of drying her hands a little bit. Again, we might see some balls slipping a little bit here on a day that they're not used to pitching in with this hot weather. That's a ball high. 3-1 the count to Pelletier. Looks to sit on her pitch right here. Hopefully drive in Tibbetts with a tying run. There's another one. That one did hit her, but it was ball 4 anyway. And yes, if a ball bounces and hits you, it is still a hit by pitch, but I think that's what that would be scored, even though it would have been ball 4. J.C. Elkins looking to keep it going. J.C.'s your shortstop today. We got 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Runners at first and second. The Bulldogs trying to get a little something going here and tie this thing up or even go ahead. Squares to bunt. Just foul. Nice job by the third baseman, Irish, charging on that. Counts 0-1 on Elkins, the shortstop. Strike 2 on the called strike. And Elkins needs to protect here. It's 0-2. Merrill looking to regroup here after a couple of tough at-bats. Looking good in this particular instance. And strike 3. Elkins goes down swinging. And we're back up to the top of the order. Gerard, who struck out in the first, gets a piece of it. It's going to be a tough play. And she's safe. And in comes the runner to score. The tying run, Tibbetts, alert base running on that little number out in front of the plate by Gerard. Apologize too, I had my book wrong on the batters, but that was absolutely Gerard. But that little pop-up that was kind of had a little bit of backspin on it. It was a tough play for the pitcher Merrill. And then on the bobble, nice read by the base runner Tibbetts to score. And another hit by pitch. Yeah, right now it looks like Merrill struggling with her release point just a little bit. And that's got to load him up. There are 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Bases loaded. The pitcher McAvoy stands in. Wild pitch, another run scores. Pelletier comes in from third. And the Bulldogs take the lead here in the bottom of the second. And right now, Merrill is really having a hard time finding her release point. So Pelletier scores on the wild pitch. The count goes to 1-0 on McAvoy. Now we have runners at second and third. There's a strike on the inside half. McAvoy would really like to help her cause and find some grass out there in the outfield and have these 2 runs come in. McAvoy up in the box. Counts 1-1. Nice swing by McAvoy, very aggressive swing. Fouled it back over the right side, over the visitor dugout. 1-2 on McAvoy. Looking to put it in play and get some more runs for the Bulldogs here. Right fielder's right on the line. There's a huge gap in right center. That is down the right field line. Caught by the right fielder, Dorr. Nice play by Dorr. She knew what she was doing positioning-wise, that's for sure. The Bulldogs do score 2, however, and at the end of 2 innings, it's Lawrence 2, Mount Blue 1. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
And welcome back to Lawrence High School. We're going to head to the top of the third. Scott Ballard and Gage Johnson coming to you from the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth here at Lawrence High School. We got a good one going. The Bulldogs just took the lead 2-1. We're going to go to the top of the third, and the Cougars will lead off with their number 9 hitter Riley Latham, and we're back up to the top of the order. Merrill looked really good in the first inning and seemed to struggle a little bit with her release point there in the bottom of the second. Hit 3 batters and had a little struggle with command, and the Bulldogs took advantage. A couple of hits, a few walks, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and all of a sudden it's 2-1 Bulldogs as we head into the top of the third. Latham stands in. McAvoy delivers. Swing and a miss. It's important from the Bulldogs' perspective after getting the lead to shut down the Cougars here in the top of the third. You don't want to let them right back in it, which before I came here today I was watching the Red Sox, which was mistake number 1, and that's exactly what they kept doing, is swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly. They kept letting the Angels back in it. I don't know what the score is now, but we'll get an update here shortly. It was frustrating nonetheless. McAvoy delivers the 0-2. Oh, just got a piece of it, did Latham, to stay alive. In case you're curious, it is 9-9, Angels Red Sox, top of the 9th inning. Latham 0-2, fouls it off. Latham's doing a nice job hanging tough here. Down in the count. McAvoy's really wishing she wasn't hanging quite so tough. Number 9 hitter, top of the order, Molly Hambrick. Leadoff hitter waits on deck. Ground ball to second. Gobbled up by Leah Gallant. On over to Leah Tibbetts for the out. And the leadoff batter taken care of. Molly Hambrick steps in. She popped to second base during her first at bat today. Strike from McAvoy. popped high on the left side of the diamond. Elkins underneath it makes the catch. And she looks like, I could hardly see that looking into the sun, was kind of the look I gather from her on that. Nice play by Elkins. 2 away here quickly in the top of the third. That's going to bring out Leah Meshu, struck out in her first at bat in the first. Strike one on Misho. McAvoy ahead in the count. Here with 2 away in the top of the third on just a beautiful day to play the game of softball. Ground ball, base hit, left side, sharply hit. Pelletier gets in front of it and gets it back in quickly. Hard hit single by Misho. And with 2 outs, runner at first base, your right fielder Abby Dorr steps in. Dorr popped to shorter, first at bat, 0 for 1 on the day. That's a ball up. One thing as an old baseball guy I love about softball is the pace. Pretty much always see softball games end before the baseball games, unless it goes to extra innings or something crazy happens. There's a strike. Shores throw down the second on the steal. Ooh, really close. I think if she had to do it all over again, Hambrick would have slid there, because that was very close. In any event, the count goes to 1-1. There is a runner now in scoring position. Excuse me, that's Mishu, not Hambrick. Second base. The ball low in the dirt. Nice stop by Shores. Shores is an excellent catcher. She knows what she's doing back there. And she's not afraid to get down there and get in the dirt. Nice pitch by McAvoy inside at the knees. Runs the count to 2-2 on Dorr. 2 outs, top of the third, runner at second base. And your 2-2 pitch from McAvoy. Line drive to first base, caught. Put away by Leah Tibbetts for the third out. And in the top of the third, the Cougars do get 1 hit and steal a base, but do not push any runs across, and it's still 2-1 as we head into the bottom of the third. Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration and mobile AC, and truck and trailer maintenance, plus trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, or call them at 948-5700. Epic View Studios has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Studios, rather. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email info@epicviewstudios.com. We're ready to go here to the bottom of the third. The Bulldogs looking to build on their 2-1 lead. Cleanup batter catcher Ashley Shores will lead things off for the Bulldogs. And we'll be interested to see here if Merrill can kind of find it again. Based on that warm-up pitch, I'd say so. And there's that throw from the knees by Mayberry. Impressive. Shores walked her first at bat, so she is 0 for 0 on the day. Leading off here in the bottom of the third. Strike one on Shores. Nice fastball from Merrill. Count goes to 1-1 on Shores, the cleanup hitter. kicks and delivers. That's ball 2 up high. 2-1 to Shores, a leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Again, a big game for the Bulldogs today. Swinging fouled at the plate by Shores. 2-2 the count. Talking with Coach Marcoux earlier, it does appear as though if the Bulldogs can win today, that they will avoid that play-in game, which nobody really likes to play. And, oh, hit by pitch right in the square of the back. Shores was not thrilled. Oops. So Merrill has had that issue today. I think that is her 4th batter hit, I believe. If we call that one that hit Pelletier, which would have been ball 4, a hit by pitch, which is what it would be. So that's a 4th hit by pitch. It's going to bring up Casey Ross, designated player. Squares to bunt, and it hits her in the knee. Let's see what the call is here, because she squared. But apparently did not offer. And there is a difference. There is a difference. But a lot of people misunderstand that. That you can square, and still that doesn't mean you're making an offer at it. And that is kind of a misunderstood part of the game when bunting. So the umps determined she did not offer, and that's another hit by pitch. And the Bulldogs have the first 2 runners on base here in the bottom of the 3rd. Ruby Pierce steps in, the 3rd baseman. Ball 1 on Ruby. Looking to keep it going. Bulldogs looking for a big inning here. Again, on the bunt, fouled off by Pierce. Pierce grounded to short in her first at bat today. Count goes to 1-1 on Pierce. Squares again to bunt. Pulls back, and it's a strike. And, oh, throw goes into left field on the steal. The left fielder alertly, Molly Hambrick, comes in to back up the play so the runners cannot score. But they do move up a base, and now we have 2 runners in scoring position for the Bulldogs. Shores at 3rd. And Ross moves down to 2nd. Umpire's going to have a little chat here. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Okay, who's just checking the count? And it is indeed 1-2. The scoreboard has it at 2-1. Now there's the correction. It is 1-2. Nice job by the men in blue here to have that confab and get it straightened out. 1-2 is the count to Pierce. 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. Great chance for the Bulldogs to open this up a little bit. Ground ball right back to the pitcher under the glove. Taken by the shortstop for the out at first, but the run does score. So that's an RBI for Pierce. Just snuck under the glove of Merrill on the mound. Nice job by the shortstop, Maddie Cody, to make that play. But the run does indeed score. Nice base running by Shores. And that makes it 3-1 Bulldogs. 1 out with a runner at 3rd. Leah Tibbetts, the first baseman, steps in. Strike 1 on Tibbetts. Looking to get that runner from 3rd in here by almost any means necessary here. Squares to bunt. Just got a little bit too much backspin on that. Top spin, and it fouled off. That's a strike. 0-2 the count on Tibbetts. Side of the infield in. Ground ball to the left side. Back to the pitcher who throws home. Gets the out at the plate. Casey Ross kind of took off on contact there and got kind of caught in no man's land. And alertly, Merrill threw to the plate and got the lead runner. That's a big out for the Cougars right there. So Tibbetts advances to first on the fielder's choice. But that does erase runners out of scoring position. Natalie Pelletier steps into the box. Natalie was hit by a pitch in her first at bat. 1-0 is the count. So 2 outs now in the bottom of the third. 3-1 Bulldogs. Pitch is up. 2-0 to Pelletier. Leah Tibbetts at first. J.C. Elkins waits on deck for the Bulldogs. Nice cut by Pelletier, foul back. 2-1 the count. Big 2 out at bat here, trying to get a little bit more for the Bulldogs. Open up that lead to be a little bit more comfortable. Right fielder again, right on the line. Right field line. It's a ball low. Runs the count to 3-1 on Pelletier. We'll be looking for her perfect pitch here. That's ball 4. So Pelletier reaches base for the second time today. Tibbetts goes on down to second, and here's Elkins, who struck out in the second inning. 0 for 1 on the day. If anyone does hit one into right center field, they're going to run for a long time because there is a lot of room out there. But you can see again, fouled off to the right. That Dorr knows what she's doing in right field. She is right on the line, and it's paid off so far. Merrill does throw hard. She's just struggled a little bit with command. Strike 2 to Elkins. Quickly 0-2. That's a ball, pass ball. Goes to the backstop. Tibbetts goes on down to third. Pelletier to second on the wild pitch. Count goes to 1-2 on Elkins, who desperately would like to get a hit here and drive those 2 in. But nope, strike 3 called. And that's going to do it for the third inning. The Bulldogs do, however, get a run without the benefit of a hit and push the score to 3-1 Bulldogs after 3 innings. We'll be right back in a moment.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
And welcome back to Lawrence High School. Scott Ballard, Gage Johnson up here in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth at Lawrence High School. It's a beautiful booth, spacious. The only problem I have right now is I'm smelling those doughboys being cooked downstairs. And I would really love to have one, just to be honest. So here in the top of the 4th inning, Leah Merrill, the pitcher, leads off, number 4 hitter. She did single her first at bat. She went. That's a strike on Merrill. Merrill roped a single up the middle, her first at bat today. Good aggressive swing. Count to 0-1. McAvoy delivers. Popped up. Nice play by Leah Gallant to put it away for the first out of the 4th. Maddie Cody popped his first, her first at bat. Steps into the box. One out here at the top of the 4th. 3-1 Bulldogs. McAvoy settled in nicely here after letting up 1 run in the 2nd inning. Getting ahead of hitters as a strike call to Cody. Abby Farrington waits on deck, the first baseman. Ground ball to first, just foul, just foul. Nice job by Tibbetts coming in to charge that ball, make a play. Foul by a couple inches. 0-2 the count on Cody, the shortstop. As good as that doughboy or whatever that is in there smells, I've been trying to be good lately. It's really hard though. There's a deep drive to left. Pelletier back. Nice play. Pelletier arranging back to make the play. F7 on the putout. Nice play by Pelletier. Good read off the bat. She did the right thing. You had a fly ball. Your first step should be back. Some players make the mistake of coming in. It is hard to read those ones right at you. Sometimes they come in and goes over the head. Farrington steps in with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Farrington was a strikeout victim in the second inning. McAvoy quickly ahead, 0-1. 2 down here. Top of the 4th inning. 3-1 Lawrence. Another strike. McAvoy settled in very nicely, firing strike after strike here. Letting her defense do the work for her. Strike 3. Nice inning from McAvoy. And that's going to do it in the top of the 4th. No runs, no hits. A quick 1-2-3 inning, and we're going to head to the bottom of the 4th. Score still 3-1 Lawrence. Coach Marcoux huddling with the girls, trying to inspire them to score a couple more runs. Ashley Shores with a quick nod up to the booth. I get to watch Ashley play basketball all the winter long. I do the scorebook for Lawrence, usually anyway. Just a little update on the baseball game up on top of the hill, right next door. Mount Blue leads Lawrence 6-2 in the 4th. And that's a pretty significant game for the Bulldog baseball team as well. And it does look like Mount Blue's threatening. They have runners at first and second with nobody out. Just checking the old game changer. I do some of their game changers for their games, so I have a log in, and it's 6-2 in the 4th. Here is 3-1 Bulldogs. So we're going to head to the bottom of the 4th. We're going to have the top of the order coming up for the Bulldogs, looking to extend this 3-1 lead. Substitution. We do have a new pitcher. Our outstanding cameraman Gage Johnson was all over that a little while ago, seeing her warm up out there. And let's see if I can read, trying to just read my writing here. New pitcher is Taylor Rand, number 13. She'll be replacing Abby Farrington in the order. So Merrill threw 3 innings, allowing 3 runs. Did have some command issues. So your new pitcher is Rand. She'll face the top of the order for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 4th. It's a big inning for the Cougars to try to shut things down and not let this get out of hand. Swing and a miss from Gerard. Gerard is 1 for 2 with a strikeout in the first and a single in the second. Ground ball to third. Gobbled up by Irish. Nice play by Irish across the diamond for the out. It's a 5-3 put out. And that's Merrill moving to first base. Oops. Put that on the wrong side. So Leah Merrill goes from the mound to first base. Kayla Rand is on to pitch. Count 1-0. Leah Gallant, the number 2 hitter, struck out in the first. Was hit by a pitch in the second. Here's a called strike. Count goes to 2-1. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning, 3-1 Bulldogs. Change up. Nice job keeping her hands back. Oh, we might have a play at first, and they do have a play at first, but called safe. That was a really close play. And that is a single for Gallant. Second time on base today for Gallant. Nice piece of hitting on that changeup, not committing too much with her hands. She kept her hands back and was able to shoot that out in the right field. Very close play at first base. Mackenzie McAvoy steps in. She was hit by a pitch in the first and flew to right in the second. So 0 for 1 on the day. McAvoy would like to help her cause here. Strike 1, the call. Oh, and 1 on McAvoy. Rand delivers foul back. Quickly ahead 0-2. McAvoy looking to stay alive here and fight this off. McAvoy has an excellent swing, very aggressive at the plate. Nice cut, didn't get it. Strike 3 to McAvoy, strikeout for Rand, strikeout number 1 for Rand. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner at first base, Shore steps in. Shore has walked and been hit by a pitch. Last one hit her right in the square of her back. Nice rip. Fly ball to center field. Trouble. She made the running catch. That was the 3rd out. The umpire screened me for a minute there, and I couldn't tell if it bounced or not. He's about 7 feet tall, first of all, and that was literally, I couldn't even see what happened. So she did make the catch. Nice running catch by Leah Michaud. And after 4 complete, your score is Lawrence 3-1. We'll be right back.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
And welcome back to Lawrence High School, the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. My name is Scott Ballard. I'm here with the outstanding technician, cameraman, Gage Johnson. He's doing all the hard work. All I have to do is sit here and talk. Simple. Beautiful day to be here. Still a pleasant 81 degrees. 3-1 Bulldogs here as we go to the top of the 5th. Chloe Mayberry will lead off for the Cougars. Swinging a little nubber in front of the play. That's going to be a really tough play, and there is no play. And Mayberry is on with a leadoff single on the little nubber out in front of the plate. And the Cougars trying to get a little something going. Looks like we might have a courtesy runner. I should remember who that is. It is Sydney Fletcher running for Mayberry. Sadie Irish steps in. Nobody out, runner at first here in the top of the 5th. 3-1 Bulldogs. Cougars looking to mount a little comeback here. Nice swing by Irish. Fouled off. 0-1 the count. We'll see how McAvoy holds up in this hot weather. We really haven't had any real hot weather games. There was one, I guess, that one day we played Skowhegan was fairly warm, but our blood's still a little bit thick at this point. Fouled off. Nice swing again by Irish. The runner was going. The count runs to 0-2 on Irish. And the 0-2 pitch from McAvoy. Ground ball to second. Nice play. Got the out at second base. Nice play by Gallant. Whirling and throwing to Elkins for the force out. So that's a fielder's choice. Irish making nice contact, but nice play staying down on the ball by Gallant and making a good throw. It's really hard to turn a double play, so it's most important that you just take your time and get that lead runner, and that's exactly what Gallant did there. That's going to bring up Riley Latham, the number 9 hitter. Poked into left field, right at Pelletier, however, and she puts it away for the second out. Nice swing by Latham, but right at Pelletier for the second out. That's a big out, because now we're back to the top of the order with Molly Hambrick. As we work our way towards the late innings, we are in the top of the 5th, 3-1 Bulldogs. Hambrick today is popped to second and popped to short. That's a strike on the stolen base attempt. Nice throw and out. Ashley Shores fires down. Elkins gets the tag on Irish for the out. Nice job by Ashley Shores coming up and firing. Nice throw, and Elkins, nice job getting there for the tag. So that's a caught stealing there. Coach Marcoux loved that. Makes it his life a little bit easier. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th. Still 3-1 Bulldogs. I think they'd like a little bit more insurance runs here. Casey Ross will lead it off with the Bulldogs in just a minute. Our instant replay today is brought to you by Dirigo Veterinary Care, intimate caring and cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive, Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. Again, just a wonderful day for softball. We've dropped 1 degree gauge so far. We're hanging tough. Tomorrow's going to be even hotter. A little bit of possible showers in the afternoon. And then Friday's going to be okay. And then guess what's going to happen on Saturday? I was talking to Gage earlier, and I had talked to a friend of mine earlier today, and I don't know, Gage is sort of saying the same thing, that this could potentially be, if it does rain, the 13th Saturday in a row that it rains. That's what you heard, right, Gage? 13 in a row? He's nodding affirmative on that. I teach math, and the probability of that happening, maybe we could do some quick calculations before we leave the air today. It's going to be a real rough estimate, but Casey Ross, the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 5th inning, 3-1 Bulldogs. Ross today has struck out and got hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning. That one bounced up. That actually hit her. That bounced and hit her, and that is a hit by pitch. So Ross has a dubious distinction of being hit by a pitch twice today. But that's a big runner for the Bulldogs, getting the leadoff batter on here, looking for some insurance runs in the 5th. In steps Ruby Pierce, the 3rd baseman today. She's grounded to short twice. Bunt. Oh, what a play by Mayberry. Wow. Mayberry quickly out from behind the plate for a diving catch on the bunt that was popped up by Pierce. That's going to be a strong bid for our play of the game from Mayberry. That's going to take something to beat that one. Outstanding effort. I've been very impressed by this young lady today. She swings the bat well. She's doing a nice job behind the plate. Like I mentioned earlier, she can throw from the knees like nobody's business. That's a pop out to the catcher for Pierce. And now Leah Tibbetts, first baseman, steps in. Leah was hit by a pitch, and I wish I could read my own writing. I think that says fielder's choice in the 3rd. Ball inside. Quickly the count goes to 2-0 on Tibbetts. My penmanship is atrocious, but I'm pretty sure that says FC for fielder's choice. 1 out here in the 5th. Ball up. Quick snap throw down to first by Mayberry. You can get a sense of that arm strength that she has. 3-0, the count on Tibbetts. And that's ball 4. Ball gets by but hits the umpire, Larry Workman, right in the shin. Walking it off just a little bit. It was ball 4 anyway, but the fact that it hit Workman maybe prevented Ross from going all the way to third on that. Pelletier steps in. She has been hit by a pitch and walked, and guess what happened? So she also has the dubious distinction of being hit by a pitch twice today. I'm not sure I can remember a game where there's been this many hit by pitches. That's gonna load them up. We got bases loaded. We got a little timeout. Conference at the mound to try to settle Rand down a little bit. Big spot for Elkins, the number 9 hitter, coming in, bases loaded, 1 out. If anyone listening is curious, I just happened to look and see that the Red Sox actually did win today, 11-9. So stop the presses. The Red Sox won a close game. We have a close game here as well, but Elkins is hoping to make it not so close. We got bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Elkins has struck out twice. Probably looking to be a little patient here. Nope. Ground ball to short. Nice play by the shortstop. Safe at first, but really nice play by Maddie Cody, charging the ball, making a nice throw to the plate. And Mayberry's right where she was supposed to be. That's a force out. 6-2. Fielder's choice. And that's now 2 outs. Bases still loaded. Back to the top of the order in Grard, who swings and misses at the first pitch. That was a big out for the Cougars. Grard's hoping to make a little something out of this, a little 2-out magic here. Bases loaded. Grard today has struck out, singled, and grounded out to third. Ground ball to third again. Charged by the third base, booted. Thrown away. There's 1 run in. 2 runs in as Pelletier crosses the plate. And a costly error by the third baseman Irish, who previously has been playing very well. And 2 runs cross the plate for the Bulldogs. A couple big insurance runs for the Bulldogs, making the score 5-1 here in the 5th. In steps Leah Gallant. Nice cut by Gallant, fouled off. Ran quickly ahead, 0-1. 2 huge runs for the Bulldogs here in the 5th. Coach Joey Marcoux breathing a little bit easier now. But I know I've coached a lot of games, and you never really completely breathe totally easy until the game is over. Nice hit right at the center fielder. Leah Gallant hit it right on the button, but right at the center fielder. Leah Michaud puts it away for the 3rd out. But the Bulldogs get 2, and at the end of 5, your score is Lawrence 5, Mount Blue 1. We'll be
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done. But sometimes, there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729.
And we are back in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth at Lawrence High School. Scott Ballard along with Gage Johnson here with you today on this gorgeous, still 81-degree day here at 5:05 in the afternoon. We're going to have one of those nights where you can go outside at 9 o'clock at night and not be too chilly. About the time I take my dogs out for their final trip to the bathroom. Top of the order, Molly Hambrick leads things off. Strike from McAvoy's pitched a really nice game. She's done an excellent job. Command has been good. Hambrick today has popped to second and popped to short. Ball inside. Count runs to 1-1. McAvoy looking to shut the door here and not let the Cougars up off the mat after the Bulldogs just scored 2 insurance runs. Very important to just keep throwing strikes and let the defense do the work. And there's a strike right there. 1-2 the count on Hambrick, the leadoff hitter. Here in the 6th. Leah Michaud waits on deck for the Cougars. Oh, just missed. Just missed. I'm not really exactly, must have been a little bit low, I guess. Bulldogs looking to go into double digits in the win column. They're 9-6 right now, looking to go 10-6. Nice season for Coach Joy Marcoux's squad. Strike 3 called. And Hambrick goes down on strikes. It's going to bring up Leah Michaud, who has struck out and singled today. One out here in the top of the 6th. 5-1 Bulldogs. Nice job by McAvoy. Strike 1 swinging. That's a really nice swing by Michaud, though. Nice cut. 0-1 the count. Oh, ripped into left field over the head of Pelletier. One hops the fence. Leah Michaud into second base with a stand-up double with an absolute missile to left field. She does have a very nice swing. You could see it in the swing and miss before that if she connected, she was going to hit it a long ways, and she did. That one hopped the fence in left field. And the Cougars have a little something going here with 1 out in the top of the 6th. In steps Abby Dorr, the right fielder. She has popped to short, popped to first on the day. Got 1 out, runner at second. Popped to short, put away by Elkins on the little flare line drive. And Dorr is quickly disposed of. And we now have 2 down. Nice job by McAvoy continuing to get ahead of the hitters early. That's so important to get that first pitch strike. Leah Merrill, now playing first base, started the game out at pitcher, steps into the box. That one just misses a little bit inside. Merrill today has singled and popped to short. Two down here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-1. On the first baseman, Merrill. Nice swing by Merrill. Again, sort of like with Michaud, if she connects, I have a feeling it's going to go quite a ways. McAvoy kicks and deals, and line shot up the middle. Base hit. Michaud is going to come in to score on the base hit. RBI single from Merrill. And the Cougars are not done yet. It makes the score 5-2 here in the 6th. There are 2 outs. We have a runner at first. Merrill with that rope single up the middle. Maddie Cody, the shortstop, steps in. She's popped to first and flown to left field. 0 for 2 on the day. Just missing. Just been a little bit low from McAvoy there. 1-0 the count. Cody looking to keep this little rally alive, get the Cougars back in it. That one's called a strike. Not convinced that Cody loved that call, but it is 1-1. And McAvoy doing a really nice job today with command. A lot of poise on the mound. Popped up, and the right field, a nice play. Nice running play by Chloe Grant-Ham to end it in the top of the 6th. So 1 run on 2 hits in the 6th inning. And your score, as we're going to head to the bottom of the 6th here momentarily, 5-2 Bulldogs. Again, on just a gorgeous day here. My scorebook is all really sloppy. I think she scored 16 for 2. So as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, Lawrence clinging to a 5-2 lead on just a tremendous day for softball. Let's get a check of the baseball score and see if the Bulldogs are coming back up there. They are not. It is 8-2 Mount Blue, bottom of the 5th. Lawrence looking to get a little something going there. We do have a change for Mount Blue. Let me get their lineup up here so I can give you that. Ava Davis in for Abby Dorr in right field. So Ava Davis in the game, replacing Dorr in right field. Well, it's looking for a little more insurance runs here as we head to the bottom of the 6th. And a big game for the Bulldogs. This is a very meaningful game to try to work their way out of that play-in spot prelim game, which would be next Tuesday. If they can win today, they would avoid that and start with a quarterfinal on Thursday. Swing and a miss. Rand blows it by McAvoy, the pitcher. McAvoy today got hit by a pitch, flew to right and struck out. 0 for 2 on the day. That's a ball up. Count goes to 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Rand. Popped up. That might be a little bit of a tough play, but nope, the shortstop camps underneath it. Cody puts it away for out number 1. Thought that was going a little bit deeper. My vision to the left is a little bit blocked by the edge of this window. I cannot see the left fielder at all. I have to lean forward a bit. Beautiful press box here at Lawrence High School, though. A lot of room. Gage is several yards away from me over there. All kinds of space. In steps Ashley Shores, cleanup hitter. Nice rip by Shores. She does take a good rip. If she connects, it's going. Shores has walked, got hit by a pitch, and flied to center. That pop up to center, she just missed it. That was a wicked rip, and had she just got under it just a shade, that ball was going to go a long ways. Otherwise, it was just a really good swing. Just got it off the end of the bat there. Nice play by the first baseman, Merrill. 3 unassisted on the play. Nice job by Merrill. Comes in and makes the tag on Shores as she ran to first. Quickly 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Casey Ross steps in. Ross is 0 for 1 on the day. She has struck out in the first and then hit by a pitch twice. Ground ball to short. Nice play by Cody. Over to first for the out. Quick inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning in the 6th. At the end of 6 full, it's Lawrence 5, Mount Blue 2. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Yeah, welcome back to Lawrence High School as we head to the top of the 7th. 5-2 Lawrence. Scott Ballard, Gage Johnson sitting up in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. Again, a wonderful booth. Fast-moving game. Probably just jinxed it. Still 80 degrees. We've only dropped 2 degrees, Gage. That's nice. 5:15 p.m., 80 degrees. I'll take that. Bulldogs hoping to finish this off and get to 10-6, which will move them up in the heel points and avoid that dreaded prelim game. To the plate comes Taylor Rand, now doing the pitching. This is her first at bat of the day. Came in for Farrington. McAvoy delivers. Well, sort of delivered. A little bit of lawn bowling behind it. Again, possibly a little perspiration. McAvoy had a little chuckle on that one. That literally went about 4 feet before it hit the ground. It's all right. She's pitched a heck of a game. Comes right back with a strike. Didn't let that bother her at all. It's funny, sometimes a pitch like that can get in your head too. I've even seen it at the major league level where certain pitchers just all of a sudden just lose it. I can't remember the guy his name that used to play for the Cardinals. Pitched very effective one year, and the next year he could not throw a strike. Rick Ankiel, that was his name. Look it up, people. Rick Ankiel, A-N-K-I-E-L. Very effective his rookie year, and then all of a sudden just could not throw a strike. And when I mean couldn't throw a strike, it was all over the place. 1-2 the count on Rand here in the top of the 7th. Nice job fighting it off by Rand. Count remains 1-2. Just goes to show, though, the mental side of this. It's you take a professional athlete like Rick Ankiel, who had a great rookie year, and it just got in his head. And that's happened with other major league players like Steve Sachs and there's a few. Mackie Sasser comes to mind. Some of those guys that just all of a sudden forgot how to throw the ball. Pop to left. Could be trouble, but no. Elkins back, ranging back, and makes the play. We got one out here in the top of the 7th. Mackenzie McAvoy looking to finish this thing off. Chloe Mayberry, the pitcher, the catcher, steps in. Chloe singled twice, 2 for 2 on the day. She is one heck of a softball player. That's quite apparent. She's an excellent catcher, throws well, made that great diving play on that bunt, and is 2 for 2 at the plate. Foul back, scattering the Mount Blue players on the bench. It went right through 2 girls, or between 2 girls. It didn't go through them. It went between them. 2 girls sitting on a bucket over by the dugout. A little late on that. That was McAvoy's best fastball of the day, I think. She had a lot of giddy up on that one. Count 1-1 to Mayberry. Ground ball down the left field line. That's in for a hit, just under the glove of the third baseman, Ruby Pierce. That's a single, and that makes Pierce 3 for 3 on the day. Excuse me, Mayberry 3 for 3 on the day. She'll have the courtesy runner Fletcher back in. Of course, the game's not over yet, but Mayberry would be making a strong bid for player of the game. However, McAvoy has been masterful on the mound. Right now, I would say that Mayberry is the leader in the clubhouse with the play of the game, though, with that diving catch on the bunt. Just up, snap throw by Ashley Shores. Back in safely as Fletcher. 1-0 the count. This is Sadie Irish, who grounded back to the pitcher in the 2nd and reached on a fielder's choice in the 5th. Going. And Ashley Shores on a nice throw, just a little bit late. She didn't really have much chance to throw her out. It was a nice throw. And honestly, Lawrence doesn't really care too much about that runner with 1 out here and up by 3. Just looking to avoid the big inning. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. McAvoy had 1-2. on the batter Irish here in the top of the 7th. McAvoy looking to close this thing out and push the Bulldogs to 10-6 on the year. Ooh, I am not sure where that one missed, but it didn't miss by much. That was really close. 2-2 count. Fletcher is on second base. Irish up with 1 out here in the 7th. Swing and a miss. Nice job by McAvoy bouncing back after that close ball call. That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Riley Latham. Latham is grounded to second and flew to left, her last at bat. 2 down, top of the 7th, 5-2 Bulldogs. Ground ball to short. Into center field for a base hit. Now, here comes the run of Fletcher. No throw. She scores. It looks like that the Bulldogs might have had a play there if they had got the ball in a little bit quicker. We got a little conference here. We may be, Coach Marcoux is, I think, looking for a little interference call, perhaps. I didn't quite see exactly what happened, but pretty sure that's what the conference here is about. Yep. So Coach Marcoux is not thrilled with the call, let's just put it that way. But it does stand. The umps had a little conference and agreed that it does stand. So that makes the score 5-3, and this is not over yet. We're up to the top of the order. Molly Hambrick. Molly is 0 for 3 on the day. Popped to second, popped to short, and struck out. Do have 2 out. Popped up. McAvoy wants this, and she's going to do it by herself, and that's it. And that's the final score. So nice job by McAvoy. 5-3 Bulldogs is your final score here from Lawrence High School. Big win for the Bulldogs. This is a game they really wanted. I talked to Coach Marcoux earlier today. Again, that's gonna move them up at least into 6th, possibly 5th. What that would mean is they avoid the prelim game. It doesn't mean they necessarily have a home playoff game, but they won't have to play a prelim game at least. So let's talk about some post-game awards here. Today's Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Chase Toys. There's only precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Ski-Doo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. The play of the game is going to be Chloe Mayberry for that diving play that she made from up behind the plate on the bunt. It was going to go foul. She came out quickly from behind the plate and made the diving catch. Mayberry had a great game. She's one heck of a softball player. And that's gonna be the play of the game today. Today's player of the game, Mackenzie McAvoy, masterful on the mound in the 5-3 win. She also had some good things happen offensively, but it's because of her effort on the mound, complete game victory, leading the Bulldogs in a big game today. Mackenzie McAvoy will be your player of the game, sponsored by Hammond Lumber with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. Your player of the game, Mackenzie McAvoy. And the Bulldogs go to 10-6, avoid that prelim game, and they're on their way to the playoffs. That's the end of the regular season. For Gage Johnson, Scott Ballard, that's the final score. Lawrence 5 and Mount Blue 3. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Ski-Doo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit them at chasetoysinc.com. Like them on Facebook. Stop into their Thorndike Road location in Unity or call 948-5729.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Northeast Truck and Refrigeration is a family-owned and operated business that was founded in 2002. We have a wide range of services, including heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC, truck and trailer maintenance and trailer sales. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com. Follow Chase Toys Inc. on Facebook and give Josh or Brian a call today at 948-5729. Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711. For more than 50 years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought-after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822. If you own a local Maine business, this message is for you. Scan the QR code now for your chance to win $1,000 in free advertising from Epic View Studios, the leader in local live streaming. Just scan the code with your camera app on your smartphone and fill in the information. Good luck and thanks for watching from Epic View Studios.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Chase Toys Inc., where sales and service are full throttle. Chase Toys Inc. is your one-stop shop for Toro zero-turn mowers. Large inventory of Toro zero-turn mowers are now in stock. Visit